We think we know the ancient world. Stone tools, firelight, rituals carved in dust. But hidden deep beneath the Egyptian desert, in a forgotten temple, there is a carving that shouldn't exist. It shows a strange device, a bulb filled with energy, wires, tubes, power flowing from a mysterious box. Egyptologists say it's just mythology. Others believe it is something far more impressive. A light bulb, 2,000 years before Edison. This is the story of the Dendera Light, and the question no one wants to ask. Did the ancients have electricity? In the 19th century, explorers stumble upon a temple in southern Egypt. Dendera, isolated, ancient, undisturbed. Deep inside the underground crypts, carved into the sandstone walls, they find something shocking. A series of reliefs, enormous stone panels, show serpents inside what looks like vacuum tubes. Thick cables connect them to a mysterious box. Priests hold them aloft. Energy seems to pulse within. It's not a candle. It's not a torch. It looks electrical. A perfect match for something we wouldn't invent for 2,000 more years. For decades, mainstream scholars dismissed it. It's a myth, they said, just symbolic. The snake represents divine power. The bulb is a lotus. The cable is just a stylized plant stem. But the image won't go away. In fact, when placed beside a modern Crookes tube, a 19th century vacuum light bulb, the similarity is eerie. That's not just symbolism, that's engineering. If it was a light, what powered it? Some point to a device found in another ancient land, the Baghdad battery. Others speculate that ancient temples used natural piezoelectricity from quartz-heavy stone, converting earth vibrations into energy. Sounds insane? The Great Pyramid itself is built on a conductive limestone base, with chambers designed like resonance boxes. And right next to Dendera, a chamber with copper wiring embedded in the walls. They weren't just stacking rocks, they were channeling something. But there is a detail that pushes this theory into the realm of the chillingly possible. The inner chambers of Egypt's deepest tombs, miles of tunnels and corridors, have no soot, no smoke stains, no burn marks on the ceiling. But they were decorated, painted, carved in immaculate detail. How? No fire could survive that deep. So either they used mirrors over hundreds of meters without distortion. Or they had light, real light, artificial light, and they left its blueprints on the wall. When the Dendera carving gained attention in the 1990s, something strange happened. Photos of the reliefs were restricted. Access to the crypts became limited. Egyptologists doubled down, calling alternative theories pseudo-archaeology. But behind closed doors, even some scientists began to ask, what if our view of the past is deliberately incomplete? The Dendera Light challenges one of the core assumptions of history, that technology only moves forward. But what if it doesn't? What if we've already reached these heights before? The Dendera Light is not an isolated anomaly. Ancient Indian texts described vimanas, flying machines powered by mercury. In Bolivia, a 17,000-year-old city is carved with what looks like precision drill marks. In Greek, the Antikythera mechanism tracked the planets with gears more complex than a Swiss watch. None of it fits. Not with the timeline we are taught. But maybe the timeline is wrong. Maybe history is not a line. Maybe it is a cycle. The Dendera Light may never be explained. Was it symbolic? Spiritual? Scientific? Or was it a warning? A message etched in stone from a civilization that rose and fell long before we ever knew their name. A flicker of light in the darkest corridors of time. The Dendera Light might be one mystery. But what if an entire civilization disappeared overnight, leaving behind nothing but perfect geometry and a deathly silence?